Hello, everybody. How are we tonight? Hold on.
Well, that was
Pardon
noisy.
me. Pardon me. I'm just going to give you a little heads up. We have our eyes dilated about a few hours ago, and these lights look like I'm living on the sun.
Can you see the eyeballs?
They're dilated. We went to the eye doctor, and the eye doctor said after we get our glasses, and she's
Ooh,
going
mine
to
are really dilated.
Contacts, that it'll be like we're seeing a whole new world. Because one of my eyes was like 180. It was way up there.
No, yours was not.
What was it?
It was 80-20.
Okay.
And 50-20.
Okay.
Mine was 150-20 and 80-20.
Well, anyway, she said it looked like we're seeing a whole new world. But everything's good. Both of us got cataracts, but they said there's not enough. They're not big enough.
You should have told that. Only old people have.
Well, anyway,
cataracts.
they're not big enough to do anything. Weighs several years, so.
Only old people have cataracts.
Everybody has cataracts.
Are we old?
No, everybody. And you may be old. I'm not old. I'm
You're
like
2 years
Clint
older
Eastwood
than me.
says, "Don't let the old man in." That's what I say.
You're 2 years older than me.
Yeah. Whatever. Okay. Well, we got a few, but I'm just not. What I'm telling you is, we're not going to stay a whole hour tonight because this lights really, really bother me.
We might get to talking and stay 2 hours.
Well, then you can be talking because I'm going to leave. I just leave everything on and walk in the other room. Okay. Well, first one is I have not talked to Melinda anymore. In fact, we've sent her some texts and emails and everything. I hadn't heard anything from her. Has any one of y'all heard from Melinda? Please let us know. And I just haven't heard anything.
People
from
keep
her.
asking if we did a
listen, we have
page.
not done a GoFundMe page.
We
for
would not
anybody.
do that without asking Melinda.
No, and we do not do GoFundMe pages I don't want to be doing any GoFundMe pages. I will actually try to raise money for somebody if a lot of thought and process is done for it. And maybe I would rather, if somebody has a GoFundMe page, then they would tell me about it and I would advertise it for them. But I don't want to do that. There's a lot of stuff that you can get into there, and we have not set up one, nor would we even advertise one unless we talk to the person that set it up and make sure it's legit.
Nate says she is starting to feel better.
Good deal.
We haven't heard back from her. We sent her some messages.
But we have not done that. And also, if you are going to post anything on our Facebook page, the Missing Livestream Facebook page, and it's about a missing person, please send that information over to me on my email at the missinglivestream@gmail.com. I've got one person that's posted about 10 people a day. And it's just,
it's fine, but we need some extra information.
Give me the information on them so I can verify they're still missing. I don't want to get to the point where I'm reviewing every post before it's posted. So I just ask you. I sent them an email today and said, hey, please just go through me, send us something. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't post it, and I want to help people out. But you know what? We're getting flooded over there, and I just want to make sure everything's legit. That's all I'm doing. Okay. All right.
Yes, y'all be praying for Michael. His dad passed away yesterday, and they are on their way to New York. They left at 4:00 this morning. They're going to get there at 9:00 tonight.
Yeah. So
hey,
we
Brittany.
miss Michael. We miss Michael. I know our dogs miss Michael. You miss Michael, Maggie? Maggie and Michael are good buddies. And the little dog, too. Gracie. Yeah, it's all right. All right, let's get into this. First one that I want to bring up is a missing endangered person. This is out of Dedham Police Department, and I guess that's Massachusetts. It's MA.
Yes.
See if I can read it because of my eyes that I can't.
Delham.
Okay, Delham. Okay, Delham. Brittany Stivaletta, a.k.a. Britt, was last seen Tuesday, February the 23rd of 2021 in the area of Mass Avenue, Boston.
Stop.
Brittany is described 31-year-old white female with dirty blonde hair. I always wonder why they call people dirty blonde. Brown eyes. She stands approximately 5'1" tall, weighs approximately 130. I'm sorry about the dog running into the table. Says here that Brittany missing from Dedham.
Dedham.
It's not an L in there, Dana. Dedham, Massachusetts.
Dedham.
February 3rd, 2021. Her mother, Judy, posted, "Please pray for Brittany to be found safe, brought home quickly to her family in Jesus' name. And I love my daughter. I hold my baby girl."
Hold on, baby girl.
Hold on, baby girl. We'll find you. The power and protection of God and our blessed mother, she must be Catholic, is with you. Justin and Dad and Papa Viles are watching over you. Jesus mercy, please. Any information, notify Boston or Dedham police and family. So obviously, this was a mother that is distraught. Take a look at that picture again and see if maybe we can put it out there. And she has been missing over 30 days. Okay, and these are some that Medina wanted us to look into, and let me see if I can find it. Is this the one here? Vanished from Phoenix, Cordum 23 of St. Louis. I guess Phoenix is her first name. Disappeared on December the 18th while Stacy English Wright was last seen on Christmas Day. Both women cars were found with engine running. So that sounds like they might have a serial killer problem.
Well, let me give a little bit of background here. According to the Black and Missing Foundation, most black women disappear in the states of New York, Georgia, North Carolina, Maryland, and Florida. 40% of those who disappear, often in suspicious circumstances, are Black. However, critics allege the public attention mainly focuses on white women who have vanished. And we have to say that's true.
I don't know if that's true.
Tommy,
no, I've featured on this channel a lot.
No, we're talking about normal.
No, but what you're saying is you think that because of the Morphe case where he got all the extensions.
Morphe?
Morphe. Yeah, but that's to 3. I've covered just as many Hispanic and Indian and everything. I'm just saying that
the national news focuses on.
Well, maybe, but now never mind. I'm not getting into this, but I'm
Listen,
I have to tell you what, I have a problem with them having a Black missing. If you put a white missing, they'd be all over you calling you a racist. That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
just like they have the United,
woman.
If they had the Caucasian Fund, if they put women, I just think we ought to say missing people. You know what I mean?
That's fine. But what
they're start featuring Latinos, Asians, Indians. You know what I mean?
Listen.
What?
If you watch the national news, you can see that it's not the people that they really highlight usually are the ones that hit the Fox News and ABC are usually white females. In fact, I can't tell you a Black female or an Asian or a Hispanic.
Look at all Leah Cabot that all went all over the news. She was Black.
Leah Cabot.
Right, had the little boy down there that turned up missing in Miami and Melmar, Florida. We covered that case.
I know we covered that case.
She was Black. What about the girl that came missing from Auburn, Alabama? It was all over the news, too, that it was an MMA fighter's daughter.
There you go. It was an MMA fighter's daughter.
It don't matter. She was Black.
But what? Anyway. Okay, listen to this.
Ahead.
A total of 200. We should have talked about this before we got on there.
Yeah.
Okay, a total of 273,985 minorities were reported missing in the United States out of 692,944 of all races. That was this is 10 years old. A nonprofit organization was formed to draw attention to the cases and keep pressure on authorities with leads and information when leads and information dry up. The Black and Missing Foundation told Mail Online that there are a number of reasons as to why the cases of missing Black women are largely forgotten. First, the organization points out that they are often for a lack of diversity in newsrooms, which that could be true, but it's also because of the lower income status, and a lot of times that is associated with crime, with, like if they come up missing in Detroit, automatically you think drugs. Stop. The two instances in the last year, a chilling connection, were made between the two missing women 500 miles apart. And that was, go to the next picture. I wonder if they were
on the same interstate or something.
See, I don't know. Go to the next picture. This one's an age progression because that's an age expression. Not forgotten. Ashana Crichton was 19, was abducted by her grandparents from Orlando in 98, while Sharon Cole, now 41, Wright, was last seen outside her New York home in 1983.
Oh, those are two different people.
Okay, two different people. Okay, so Ashana was taken by her grandparents. The other girl was last seen outside her New York home in 1983. Very few details are known about her disappearance. The photos have been doctored to show age. I can't even talk. Age progression. Put up the other picture. The one with all the.
I'm right there.
No, I guess it takes a while to get. Okay. I thought this picture really speaks. It says, "Remember me." The FBI's National Center for Missing Persons reports that almost 40% of those missing are African American, and those are not little girls there. Those are women. Those are grown women that have come up missing, and the large percentage of them of the race is Black, then comes the Hispanic, then the Indian, and then the Asian.
First, I want to say this, I'm not prejudiced. I have a Black godson. My family has an international family. My daughter is Korean. She is a different nationality, a different race. So I'm not prejudiced. It just seems like, and I get aggravated at it, when you have the Black Emmys, the Black college fund, and the Black this, but if you were to say white, you're a racist. And it just really gets me when, they'll start a society for the Black missing. What about the Asian missing, Latino missing, the Indian missing, the the Alaskan missing? Should we all have different things? I just get aggravated. I'm sorry, I do, but I do. It's just they're doing more to divide the races by doing that right there. Even as for a helpful organization, they're doing more to divide the races than they are to bring everybody together.
This is true.
Because I judge people on the character, on how they act and the character. That's all I judge them on, not the color of their skin. It's like Martin Luther King said, it's the character. And I can't quote him exactly, but he said it's on the character, not the color of the skin.
Okay. Go to the next picture.
That's all you gave me.
No, I gave you first picture I sent you was the group picture. That one.
Okay.
Oh, you remember. Maggie, you almost bumped me. This is the invisible truth. The missing and murdered Native women of North America. There's an epidemic that's raging its way through North America. Mothers, wives, sisters, and daughters have either disappeared into thin air without a shred of evidence or have been found murdered, and all have something in common. They are all Native Americans. Canadian, United States, and Mexican governments seem to have exerted little to no effort to stopping these disappearances and murders from happening. We need your help to bring this prevalent issue to the forefront of today's conversation. For an example, in the past 50 years, over 50 women, mostly all Native American descent, have either been found murdered or disappeared along the stretch of road of northern British Columbia and Canada known as the Highway of Tears.
Yeah.
The police have admitted that they will never find the killers to make an arrest. Now I don't know how they can say that, because it could be a truck driver. This level of injustice,
over a bunch of years.
Yeah, this level of injustice cannot be unattended. We need to come together to bring attention to this issue nationwide, and perhaps we can pressure the Canadian government to further crack down on these disappearances and murders. And there is a petition that you can go to and sign. It's at change.org, CHANGE.org, and it's the invisible truth, the missing and murdered Native American
women.
What
happened?
Let's see if I can copy that and put it on the website. So,
wait just a minute.
If you get a chance,
I got a dog in my lap.
If you get a chance, go to this website, and I'm fixing to put a link to it.
Hold on. Why am I getting so much volume?
Probably Maggie did something.
Maggie did something.
Okay. So I put the link in there for you guys to click on, and you can go and sign the petition for the missing.
Maggie.
And they call it the invisible truth, the missing and murdered Native American women. Nay, folks, says the dog's got her cracked up.
Yeah, well, the dog jumped in my lap and knocked the mic open all the way. And she just wants some attention right here. Come here. Come over here. Come here.
Yeah, she screen bombed, or what is she? Photo bombed.
Yeah, she photobombed.
She photo bombed us.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Wait a minute.
Oh, you're fixing to knock your screen down.
Okay. Come here, Maggie. Come here.
We've been gone to the eye doctor all day, so she has been missing us.
Come here.
Usually she stays in the other room.
Come here.
So anyway, guys, this, to me, these need to be brought up. I agree, beach buns, people are not disposable, and they should not be thrown away.
Why am I getting, the mic seems awful loud. Did she do something?
I don't know. Are y'all hearing us real loud?
I hear loud.
Maybe your eyes and your ears are connected, and there's sensitivity there.
Okay. Also, I talked to Anthony day before yesterday, one of those days, and he asked me when can I come help him get online with his channel. We are going to be around his house around the end of the month, so I will. I'm carrying him some stuff down there that he can use on his channel. I'm carrying him a mic, a boom mic, and a mic. I'm gonna give to him, and maybe light. I don't know. Maybe both lights. I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to my son to see if he wants any of this.
Y'all, we've got storms tomorrow night.
Got bad storms.
They're
like
saying tornadoes and everything.
And
so
my lovely wife's going to be gone. I'm going to be here at the house with the pups without the car.
And I'm going to be in Tennessee.
Yeah, if it starts coming tornadoes. Last time I stood on my front porch and took a video of the sirens going off, and everybody was saying, you better get to a shelter. Where am I going to go? What shelter that will let dogs in? Shelters won't let dogs in, so I'm staying at the house. I'll get in the closet or something. We'll survive.
They said, yeah, Canada did this crazy sweep of Indigenous children, adopting the kids out to white families, and it's gotten worse for us, for our First Nation people.
Yeah, it's very hard to adopt an Indian child down here, and I'm talking about Native American Indian. We know a pastor friend of ours that they adopted a Native American child, and him and his wife had to go before the Indian Council and tell them why and how that they would be able to still share their heritage, and how and what type of steps they would take to make their heritage important to them later in life. So, and he's just the cutest kid too. Last time I saw him, he was the cutest kid. But they managed to adopt him, so at least that is a good thing, you know.
Well, we managed to adopt my brother and daughter from Korea.
Yeah, and well, actually, I adopted Mindy from Korea. You didn't adopt her. You couldn't adopt her. They required the male in the family.
Let me tell them about your first shot at changing a diaper.
No.
Okay.
Tell that. So,
yeah. She's mine.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know because I didn't have any brothers and sisters or any. Go ahead and tell it.
No, I'm not looking mean at him, y'all.
No,
I'm squinting. Our eyes are really.
I'm telling you, these lights are driving me crazy. Do we have anything we want to talk about? Because I'm going to call it early because these things are giving me a headache because my pupils are about that big around.
What have you got? Give me what you got in your mouth.
But I was worried about the test today because I hadn't been to the eye doctor in 10 years, so I was concerned. But
what are you eating?
Everything turned out good.
Stop.
No major stuff anyway. What do you eat, Max?
No, I'm not upset, Ozzy. I'm not upset at all. Like I said, my eyes, if you could see how big the black circle in our eyes are, you would understand.
The pupils.
Yeah, the pupils. Yeah, I forgot.
They first deaden our eyes, and then they let us sit a couple minutes and tested for pressure, and then they gave us some type of stuff that dilated our eyes, and then they did all kinds of stuff to us, like I don't know. They did all kinds of things to us.
But thanks for asking. I'm not upset. Tommy asked me that. I'm not mean. Tommy asked me that on the way home. He said, "You mad at me?" And I said, "No, I'm driving and I can't see."
And then I said, "Let me drive."
No, he drives like this, y'all. What's going on over there? Wait! I saw something back there. I promise y'all, he drives like a police officer, always looking somewhere else beside the road.
No. Come on now.
You know that's true.
I do not. I'm a good driver.
Y'all, he does drive like that.
Hadn't had but a few wrecks. They were all on duty. I had one off duty. I think the rest of them were on duty.
Hey,
People
y'all.
running into me. I can't help it.
Hey, y'all. Guess what? It's cold up here right now, so we had turnip green soup yesterday.
And a fire tonight.
Yeah, I built a fire tonight.
Yeah, 10 years is a long time to go without an eye exam. I admit it.
Yes.
But
Sketty, yes, we did. Michael, the young man that stays with us quite a bit, he did lose his father yesterday to COVID. And so they are headed to New York. And from what we understand from yesterday, they're going to cremate his father. And then someone in the family is going to take his ashes back to Vietnam and scatter them there. Michael's mother does not know that her husband died because they're waiting on Michael and his brother and his sister to get there to tell her.
And she only speaks Vietnamese, pretty much. Broken English. Somebody, Beach Bum, what is squirrel syndrome?
You're driving.
Squirrel syndrome?
Yeah, the way squirrels run out in front of everything and then run back. Yeah. I bet that's what she's saying.
No. What is squirrel syndrome?
I haven't tried collards.
What? Collard greens?
T.S., does collards taste like turnip greens? I keep seeing that, and I thought about getting
poke salad.
No, I ain't eating.
You got to know how to cook
That's
it.
That's like chitlins. I ain't eating no chitlins either.
Poke salad's good. It grows outside the fence. I've eaten poke salad before. It's just like turnip greens. It tastes just like turnip greens.
Yeah.
Except you got to know how to cook it. And I don't know how to cook it. My grandmother cooked poke salad all the time.
Yeah. This boy, he thought that the tops of pinto beans were turnip greens.
No,
he ain't no southern boy. Don't let him kid y'all.
Were turnip greens.
No, you thought the tops of pinto beans were.
But anyway, my grandmother cooked me poke salad before. She did. It looks just like turnip greens when it's cooked. Love you? Poke salad's good as long as you know how to cook it. You got to know how to cook it, or make you sick. See any beach bums that or she must have said blocked for some reason. Lori,
I don't think Beach Bum would have blocked you. I don't know why you can't see her things. She said attention span. My kids are like the squirrels. They change the channel all the time.
Yeah.
It's like you looking from one side to the other.
That is hurt. No, my thing about police officers when I used to drive, whether I was in narcotics or whether I was driving in a marked car, is a bunch of stuff's going around you, and you got to keep an eye on what's going around you. And if I see something, I'll be looking at it and then paying attention here and looking at it, paying attention here. So, that's it.
If I was going to judge marrying him by the way he drove, there's no way I'd have married that boy.
But I'll say this. I've driven a car very, very fast before, a lot over 100 miles an hour. Just about every single day in uniform, I drove over 100 miles an hour, nearly every day. And even more than that, way up there, 120, 25. I was with a guy driving one night. He drove 130 miles an hour. I told him, looked over, and I said, look, bud, you're going to either slow it down or let me out. And he did slow it down. But he was on duty. We were on duty at the time. But sometimes you got to get there in a hurry.
They're talking about
60 degrees Saturday.
12 inches of snow yesterday.
12 inches. They said South Dakota got something like 4 feet of snow.
Butter and vinegar.
Would you forgive us if we end this early tonight?
Yeah, it's all happening. Just came on.
Oh, me. My eyes are all messed up. I feel like I'm getting a headache. Cooked poke salad. I mean, my mom cooked poke salad. That's good, Ozzy. Poke salad. I've eaten it no matter what she says.
Ozzy said maybe I shouldn't admit that to a cop.
No, poke salad is legal.
No, that she drove fast too.
Oh, everybody drives fast. You only have a certain amount that get caught.
Colorado got 3 feet.
Well, I know I got a couple of relatives that live in Denver. It's a mess when you get that much snow.
I just think tomorrow, what they've been warning us of this weather coming for 3 days, that means it must be.
I got to find me a closet to get into. Tomorrow night, I'm supposed to be on the air too, right?
Yeah.
Well,
just let it hit and they can see it.
See it coming.
You'll be sitting here and everything else gone.
As long as I'm not under a tornado warning where it's like coming towards the house, I'll be here. Might open the window and let y'all hear it.
You will not.
Huh?
You will not. Oh, hey, I'll get on. Hey, what are you doing?
What is she eating?
She's trying to eat a lid. I'll get on at Dad's if I can on my iPad. So I'll work with you on there.
All right.
It's all happening. It says I'll be back tomorrow.
Well, forgive me because my eyes are like
worse than usual.
And I talked to the eye doctor today and asked her if
he's going to have a facelift.
I'm going to have these things right here that droop down on my eyes.
You're going to have a facelift.
Cut off. And at the same time, while I got him, he's a cosmetic surgeon. I'm going to see if he can do something about this.
Oh, whatever.
Hey, I thought about that when I was in the chair today.
Y'all.
That doesn't, it's just taking a little bit of
cabbage, kale, spinach, Brussels sprouts, asparagus, artichokes. The only thing I don't like is I don't like the texture of kale and I don't like the taste of asparagus.
And also right now, 7 o'clock, Dina's last video dropped on her channel, her cooking channel.
What was it? Banana pudding.
Banana pudding. And I've got one. Do we have another one in the oven? I got to do something because Thursday's coming up. I thought I had one more done. I don't know.
Lori said her dad got the eyelid surgery done.
Well, I've had this one cut on once already. They took something out of the eyelid and they did it twice to make it work. But I want to get that. But if I do,
I had this one done once.
I'm going to do this.
They did it twice.
I'm going to have this done just like that. Makes me look a lot younger. All they have to do is just stitch it up right here a little bit.
Well, I could do that.
That looks.
I could take a needle and tie it back behind the ear.
No, I don't think so. All right, listen. I hate to go early. I hate to go over and watch Dina's banana pudding video and subscribe and share her channel, please.
No, don't do that. That's for you guys. Y'all don't have to share it. I don't care.
Share it. Subscribe, share it, please. Yes.
Yeah,
and
I
listen,
agree.
I want to say
duct tape.
I want to say, listen, a big time kudos to Dusty at 321 Report. Let me tell you, first off, we are going to try to do something together. He mentioned that to me, and I think it's a great thing. But a big kudos to him. Man, he's got a lot of guts that I do not have. He's been making these like cold calls on the air and calling, trying to get a hold of people on the air. I think he called down to on Barry's job. He did a whole lot of things. And man, I tell you what, man, that guy has got some guts. I don't know if I would be willing to do that. I'm bad at ad-libbing and stuff. So I just realized I had something on my shirt there. But be sure to keep up with Dusty. I'm a big fan of his. And hopefully me and him can do something together one night. And he's got a big timeline going too for the Suzanne Morphy case. But really great shows. I really super enjoy his show. All right, I'm going to go because my eyes are killing me.
Rowan said, why are they not the Draper brothers anymore?
I don't know. I think that because, here's the thing. And these shows are not after money. I don't think there's anything going on between them. But they are the type of show that he's doing is different from Tyson. And I just think he wanted to make it, just unique. His own thing and unique. And I'm going to tell you, he's applied to get monetized. But I'm going to tell you, we're lucky enough to have almost 6,000 subscribers now. And I might make $60 a month from my average ad revenue, around $60 a month.
You got 5,009.
90, yeah.
That's not close to 6.
Oh no, I'm sorry, 5,090. I thought it was 5,900. Anyway, I have 5,090. Excuse me, I apologize. But I'll make about $60 a month from ad revenue.
Your eyes are bad today.
I know they're killing me, and so he don't think he's trying to get rich on doing it. Where we make any money that helps our channel at all is from you guys. And I'm not out here asking for money. We'll make it no matter what.
We are fine.
We are fine. I would appreciate it though if you give me a thumbs up. YouTube
there you go. It's all happening. Just did that.
Absolutely, I appreciate it. It just gives
YouTube
would send some more people to us. So we do appreciate it.
We only got 52 people.
Highly recommend eyelid surgery. I am going to do it. But I'm like I said, when I do, I'm gonna do this. Try to get me to do a little bit. I mean, it can't be that much. It can't be that much tough to do it. I don't want to look like one of these.
You don't want to look like the lady preacher that looks like
I don't want to do that. I don't want to look like the Joker girl, but I would like to have it just a little bit,
Somebody called you Paul.
Paul?
I'm kidding. She didn't. She said it's somebody else.
You're going to get somebody in trouble.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I've got to go and lay down and get me some,
y'all.
It's relatively a minor surgery.
He's frozen.
I'm not frozen. What was I going to say? Oh, I got to eat something, one thing too. And I'm back on my keto diet. I've been on it now for about 10 days. I've lost about 8 pounds. So I'm going to try to get on it, try to be a little bit lighter when I go see my doctor out of fear of my doctor. But I will be okay tomorrow. Y'all just bear with me. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock, we're coming back here unless we get blown away by a tornado. And listen, everybody in your prayers for the safety of this whole thing. We don't want nobody to die. No. We'll actually kid around about this stuff, but we don't want anybody to die. When she was growing, before we married, her house was hit by out in front of your house, hit by a tornado.
Well, we had a 2x4 come through the brick wall, where we were downstairs. It hit our whole area. But our house was not hit except by a 2x4.
Well, I think your Jeep got to work or something in the front
I
yard.
didn't have a Jeep. Daddy may have.
Jeep.
I don't know.
I looked out the window and actually saw a tornado hit down at the UAH campus when I was living in Huntsville. Thank you, Gonzo. We do appreciate it very, very much. We really do.
They were pretty girls.
We do appreciate it. And like I said, we hate to end early today, but they put all of this stuff in my eyes and I about can't see. This light is like somebody shining a spotlight in my eyes right now. Yeah, Julie, thank you.
Was that your tummy growling?
Yes.
Your tummy's hungry.
Thank you very much, Julie. We really appreciate it.
Y'all go back and listen to right there. You'll hear his stomach growl. I told him I'd fix him something when we got in from the doctor, but he said no. He was afraid I couldn't see it.
Yeah. But we do appreciate y'all, and we love every one of you. We honestly do. And thank you for anything. I don't, if it's just your prayer, that's okay with me.
Tia said she was in one tornado.
Yeah, I've been out in the car and seen one fairly close up, and they came through our neighborhood last year here. It came through right up the road from us and tore a whole bunch of stuff up.
Did I miss something about Brittany? Somebody said praying for Brittany, in Jesus' name for Brittany. Is there something?
In Jesus' name, help Brittany.
Did I miss something, y'all? Because it would be very easy to miss. Did she need prayer for some reason? I can't find her name up here. I saw her come on.
Said, tell the doc about your stomach. Who are you saying that to?
I don't know.
My stomach's just big.
You mean the growling, Julie?
Growling in my stomach? No, that's just hungry.
He ain't hangry yet, but he's hungry.
It's in the South. If you're hangry, you're angry and hungry. If you're hungry, it just means you're hungry.
It's kind of like there's a difference between naked and naked.
Right.
If you're naked, you ain't got no clothes on. If you're naked, you're up to something.
You're naked and you're up to something.
Oh, Lord in the South.
All right. Well, listen, we appreciate every one of you on here. We love you. And we're going to let the dogs take us out of here. I did not record the latest on the pups.
You know what? We made this video. They may not be suitable for all viewers because of us saying that about naked and naked.
Oh, it will.
Look, do y'all need to go outside? Do you need to go potty? Maggie, do you want to go play ball? Look at me. You want to go outside? Okay. Inside boys. Inside. Look. Okay. Inside boys. Look at me. Do you want to go outside? Tell me. Talk to me. Inside voice. Hey, inside voice. What? Can you say please? Can you say please? That was sweet. Don't. Oh, okay. Okay. Sit. Did you say please? You want to go outside? Hey, look at me. You want to go outside? Say please. Okay. We'll go outside. Okay. Ready? Watch this. Maggie, looky here. Look what I got. Maggie, look what I got. Oh, you gonna play? You don't want to play that, huh?